Good afternoon. My name is Danita Johnson. I am the Chief Operating Officer at the Durham Housing Authority and the Chair of the Member Services Committee. It is my honor today to present the 2020 Emerging Leaders Award. The Emerging Leaders Award recognizes an individual who has been involved in NAHRO at the national, regional, and chapter level for at least 5 years and has distinguished him or herself as an emerging leader. This year, Emerging Leader goes to Zachary Guerin. Zachary became COO at the Foothill Regional Housing in 2018, where he is responsible for leading the operations team to oversee the financial health of assets, major projects, occupancy health, keeping up with market trends, and of course, COVID-19 response. Zachary began his career in affordable housing at the Unison Housing Partners in 2016, where he proved to be an outstanding executive property management professional, providing the leadership, business acumen, and empathy necessary to achieve organizational goals and objectives. Zachary began his NAHRO involvement at the state level, joining the Colorado NAHRO Board of Directors at the Mountain Plain Regional Council in 2017, and he currently serves on the National NAHRO Member Service Committee and Emerging Leaders Subcommittee. In addition to his involvement with Colorado NAHRO, Zachary serves as an advisory board member for the Colorado Housing and Finance Authority's REACH program. Zachary has earned a Certified Professional of Occupancy, Fair Housing Compliance, and Assisted Housing Manager certification, as well as a High Performance Leadership Certificate in Organizational Leadership from Cornell University. Zachary's leadership has both across NAHRO involvement and his professional role to build strong, lasting relationships, which distinguishes him as the emerging leader. Congratulations, Zachary, for being named the 2020 NAHRO Emerging Leader.
I'm going to start by saying that I was a bit stunned to find out that I was nominated and also the recipient of NAHRO's 2020 Emerging Leaders Award. Without false modesty, I feel that there are so many other accomplished leaders in our industry that deserve this award. Then I also thought, well, I guess this award can't be divided into a million pieces. So here we are. One thing that I've learned is that it's okay to have new innovative thoughts or new ways of doing things, but to always be open and teachable, to understand a process that's already been in place to its fullest self and learn from all of these fascinating people who have been in their careers for 20, 30, 40, or 50 years, and who have a wealth of knowledge and understand that they have their job for a reason. But in return, those of you who have this extraordinary knowledge and tenure, don't be afraid to share your authentic experience with us developing professionals who are trying, who see you, and who want to emulate what we see. Foster the spirit of transparent mentorship, because that is true leadership. As leaders, we should encourage everyone to be daring, encourage bold thinking to be around you. There will be times where some developing professional like me will come to you bringing ideas that you think are totally crazy. Embrace those and try to understand them, try to harness them. This is how we increase access to opportunity. So it's with great humility and sincere gratefulness that I accept this award on behalf of everyone who has helped me grow and become who I am today. I owe so much of who I am to those people who have allowed me to be creative and explore new ideas. I owe my success to every team that I work with, because without all of you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So thank you.
The Outstanding Professional of the Year Award is NAHRO's highest and most prestigious award. It honors exceptionally qualified members who have made outstanding contributions to the quality of life through service in the field of housing or community development. Today, I am privileged to honor two colleagues whose dedication and commitment to our industry have improved the lives and opportunities of many, and whose careers have set a standard for continued innovation and excellence. Louis A. Riccio, Executive Director of the Madison Housing Authority, is an industry leader, trainer, and author. He has been a major contributor in the development of affordable housing units in all parts of the state of New Jersey. The industry has relied on Lou's vast knowledge. He has served on more than a dozen nonprofit boards and university boards. He has authored opinion pieces for local and regional newspapers. He has taught housing-related classes at Rutgers University, and he is often called on by both Congress and HUD. As one of Lou's recommenders said, for his entire career with Madison, he has shown professionalism, integrity, expertise, initiative, and a willingness to help give advice to many other housing professionals. Please join me in congratulating Louis A. Riccio and NAHRO Outstanding Professional of the Year 2020 Medium Agency category. Our next award recipient is Milton Pratt, Jr. Milton is an extraordinary leader who is constantly in pursuit of excellence, collaboration, and innovation. Milt began his career at the Michaels Organization 15 years ago, where he led his team in the development of more than 2,500 units, including award-winning work on Hope 6 developments in New Orleans and Tampa. They showcase the transformation of outdated and neglected public housing into sustainable, mixed-income communities. Milt was the first affordable housing developer to complete a rebuild following Hurricanes Rita and Katrina. Recently promoted to Executive Vice President, Milt co-leads all affordable development across the country for the Michaels Organization. Please join me in congratulating Milton Pratt, Jr., a NAHRO Outstanding Professional of the Year 2020.
I'm incredibly honored and humbled by this award. It means so much to be recognized by NAHRO. When I started my housing career in 1976, I was much the same as I am today, just with a lot less girth and a lot more hair. I had a fire in my belly then, and I still do today. I've seen our industry go through some very trying times. We've stretched our abilities well beyond their limits. However, we always persevere, we pivot, we figure out how to make straw into gold. We continue the fight for affordable housing for families in need, which I believe is a human right. German philosopher Hegel said, "Nothing great in this world has ever been accomplished without passion." Like many other housing advocates, I have a passion that is driven by a mission. That mission is for everyone to have a safe, decent, and affordable place to call home. I believe we are all made great when we take care of the less fortunate among us. As Martin Luther King Jr. said so well, whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. When it comes to affordable housing, we will continue with less money. We will become more entrepreneurial. We will provide the services to our families that need to be provided. Many years ago, I attended a conference where the keynote speaker kept saying, "You don't know the good that you do." These words have stuck in my mind all these years and helped me move forward in my work. Affordable housing professionals can't expect to be thanked for their work or expect their residents to pat them on the back. This is the type of work that needs to be done. The work of providing safe, decent, and affordable housing has a profound effect. In fact, it is often generational. Truly, we do not know the good that we do. There are many people who helped me out through my career with whom I share credit for this award. I've been exceptionally lucky to work with an amazing Housing Authority Board of Commissioners, enlightened elected officials, and an outstanding staff. I'd also like to recognize my family, my wife Terry, my three daughters Megan, Jillian, and Taylor. They have been my biggest supporters and continue to be my inspiration. I want to thank NAHRO once again for this award and wish all of you the best.
Hello, I'm Milton Pratt, Executive Vice President at the Michaels Organization. I'm deeply honored to be selected as this year's recipient of NAHRO's Outstanding Business Professional of the Year Award. It's no secret that this has been a challenging year for every industry, and that's certainly true of the affordable housing business as well. But we've prevailed against the odds, and we will continue to do so in the future. It's important to face every challenge with the knowledge that what we do changes lives. We provide homes and communities in which everyone can find peace, even in these difficult times. I am deeply proud of the work that I do, the work of the Michaels Organization, and the work of all my peers in the NAHRO industry. At Michaels, one of our core values is, "I got your back." What that means is that we support each other every step of the way. My success is my teammates' success, and their success is my success. We do our best work when we're working together, valuing each person's individuality and devising comprehensive solutions built from a wealth of experience. And so this honor is just as much a recognition of the work of my incredible Michaels team as it is for me individually. I want to thank them for the life-changing work they do every day that allows us to go out just a little bit further and do well by doing the extraordinary and lifting lives all across this great country. I take deep personal pride in what we do because my grandmother lived in affordable housing, so I know firsthand how much it changed her life. It is especially gratifying for me to bring that same opportunity to low-income communities across this country and to take care of the people we serve. Your home makes you who you are. It has a huge impact on long-term success and positive change that can last for generations, turning struggling communities into communities of choice. The biggest step we can take toward that future is an industry is embracing diversity, both in the communities that we serve and within our business. I worked in this industry for 30 years. You don't work in any business for that long without making a few missteps. But you have even more victories, and more importantly, you learn every step of the way. That's how I think of the work that we do, as a process of learning, growing, and improving. The work that I did in Tampa and Belmont Heights impacted the work that I did on Savoy at New Desire in New Orleans, which impacted on the work that I did at Sugar Estates in St. Thomas, which impacts on all the work that I do today. That's what I try to impress upon my teams and what I hope to see more of in the future. Progress born from open discussion and innovation, but built on years of experience and expertise. Thank you to my teammates, my industry peers, and the NAHRO organization to contributing to my many years of learning, and thank you so very much for this prestigious award. I also want to thank my family, my significant other, for all the support they give me in doing this work as well. Thank you again, NAHRO community.